very first day of Prodigy On Location-Atlanta 2016. I'm so excited. The students are here. They're so excited.
So yeah, it's definitely a way to get in because you're meeting people who you normally wouldn't meet if you're out by yourself. These workshops, these connections that Jonathan has really helped us to get in there and meet these people who we normally wouldn't meet otherwise.
In my mind, I think you can have all these workshops all boiled down to 1 week, and that experience alone is priceless.
The difference between just going to a regular acting class and going to Prodigy On Location is that you are in the epicenter of the entertainment market that you're in. Everybody who's teaching at Prodigy On Location is a working professional. And the goal is that the students who participate in Prodigy On Location become working professionals. So in a moment, we're going to start our goal meeting for the week. So make sure you have your notebooks. I'm gonna ask you some questions. I'm gonna have you write some things in your notebooks. You or your parents, you spent money to be here. You could be back in Rockledge, Florida, but you're here in Atlanta, the #1 film and television location in the country right now. Why? Why are you here? Number 2 is, what is your overall goal for Prodigy On Location Atlanta 2016? On a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to write down how hard you're willing to work this week.
Of show business. What are the things that are most important for you guys that you want to know? What don't you know? How much should you pay an agent each month to represent you? Any agency that charges you a monthly fee is a scam, in my opinion. Okay. We must have 22 TV series here right now. And 3/4 of them are union in a right-to-work state.
I had some cool moves.
So do people with Parkinson's.
Remember, always kind of just run those W's for yourself. Ask yourself those questions. They all begin with that W, right? The what I want, the what am I feeling, the who am I, what is my relationship, what is the previous circumstances, what am I feeling, what and why am I feeling it, and what do I use to honestly get to those feelings. And then it's a pleasure having you.
When you're here on the range with a live firearm, or you're on set, you need to handle every gun always as it's loaded. Okay. If you do the things that we're going to work on today, if you handle the guns the way that we're going to talk about today, I promise you will shoot real firearms with amazing proficiency. But 2, you'll have the training to be above everybody else. And they're going to see the way that you handle a gun is better than the other people that they've worked with. You'll probably get more jobs out of it.
badass and, clear the building. But the tactical was my favorite part because I learned stuff like I didn't know how to do and clear a building and walk up the stairs to look like I'm gonna get someone. Just do it correctly, which will be awesome on my resume.
Getting to the business, I'm going to talk about the business of acting. This isn't acting class. This isn't what you should be doing, for your craft, but getting into the business, which a lot of people don't understand. You think you can just be an actor and take some classes, but there's a huge side to that you have to understand as you're getting into this business. This is a business. It's not your hobby. Anybody know how much agents get paid for union work when you book something? 10%. You know why they get 10%? Because you're supposed to be doing 90% of the work. So you always make it seem like, I'm here to help. What do I need to do? How can I improve? What do we need to do as a team? That's how you talk to people. That's how you talk to people in this business. It's out of kindness. Bring kindness. Don't point fingers. Bring your kindness to the door. Because that's going to be the thing that's going to help so much. That's going to be the thing that even while you're on set, just that kindness, just that always just willing to help, that just being nice, whether you're a nice person or not, you better act like it, because people remember.
Welcome to Get Seen Studios in the booming Atlanta, Georgia. This is the Get Seen 360 workshop, and how it's going to work today is everyone submitted a tape, and if you guys have an agent or are used to auditioning, then you know that you're self-taping almost 100% of the time for film and TV. So that's why this workshop starts with that self-tape. So everyone did their self-tape. Then Jamie's gonna watch it and evaluate it and give you her thoughts on it, performance-wise and technically.
Okay, so I've been doing this since 2004. And I started at a different agency, and then after 3 or 4 years, I opened with my business partner, who is now my father-in-law. He was at the time, but we opened J Purpose Talent together. There are 4 top agencies in the Atlanta market. We are one of the 4. And then I have a wonderful group of people that work around me. But
I want to start just by loosening up our bodies a little bit. So keep your legs straight. We don't want any hey. This is a big circle.
Today is we're going to go over basically the fundamentals of improv. We're going to be doing a lot of exercises, warm-ups. We're going to get into scene work, and then we'll actually even get into some games.
Well, one of the things in improv that we do this for is when I say something on stage, I want to make a connection with somebody, right? I want to look them right in the eyes so that I know that they've heard me. Listening is something that is huge in improv because there's details everywhere. Right? And we use those details to create our scene.
Definitely
very in-depth class. It made everything much simpler. I mean, before I wasn't able to come up with things so quick on the dot, and they kind of broke it down and made it easier. Yeah, they're more of a strategy, more of an understanding as to how it's supposed to work in improv and how to really work scenes in there. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was really useful.
It made you think more than the other improv classes I've actually taken, and you have to really use your mind. And the games we got to play, it was way different than the ones I've got to play in the past, both of us, because we went last year, and they were just so different in improv techniques and things like that. It was definitely a different experience, and it was really cool. It'll help you think and learn.
But there's a lot of stuff going on here in Atlanta, and it's cranking with film and TV. I mean, it's just about up there with New York, just a level below LA. Actors are flocking here from all parts of the country because this is where it's at right now. So it's a good place to be. And what else? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the work that you guys have prepared and having a fun day with you guys and and doing my best to help you guys bring the best out of you today.
Actor need to always step back and ask yourself, what are they looking for? Because they're going to spend money to advertise. And so they're looking to do any number of things, and the clues in your script are going to give you those answers. You always want to step back with these types of things and say, what is the objective here in this particular piece? From their eyes, what are they trying to achieve?